All about the healing. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? With my peeps, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Day ones, day twos, new news. I love you. Yes, I do. All right, I'm gonna go ahead on and get into this because I don't really know what's going on here. Oh my goodness. Okay, like I was saying, is I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Number one, number one, you stop giving. You stop giving. You're you stop giving to a karmic connection. This could have been a while back. This could be just last week. You stop giving. Uh, you don't hold any animosity. You forgive. You want them to go ahead. They won't. You trying to move on with your life. You stop giving your time, your effort, your attention. Did all the things that each video hold on. You have given up your like I was saying, you're giving up time. You have stopped giving time, effort, and attention into people, places, not just this one karmic relationship, all karmic relations, people, places, and things that do not resonate with you, do not agree with the way you live your life, who you are as a person, what you stand for, your truth, how and what you believe about your truth, and you standing on your truth as it stands today for you and your life, your well-being. You standing on business with that. No fear, no anxiety. You know that you're being targeted. That people are coming for you. People are okay. So no anxiety, no fear about the situation. I was saying, that people are coming for you, targeting you. You know that people are, I'm trying to word it, are manipulating energy, negative energy towards you on a daily, on a regular, trying to cause confusion and conflict in your life. We pick up on this. We know this. We see this. We hear this quite a bit. However, it's something going on here because I have depression. I have not listening to advice. But yet I have self-love here. So what I said, I'm a little confused. I'm not really confused. I'm not really knowing what's going on here. So what I am picking up is because of the stance that you're taking. It's not that you are in fear or you are in you are feeling overwhelmed or in anxiety. What I'm picking up is that you're tired. You're tired of these people, just like me. But you are, when I say I'm tired, I click off and I go and do things that make me happy, or I go and do things. I go, I go about my day, or go about my night. Go on as usual. However, what I'm picking up here is you're tired, and it's taking its toll on you. This negativity, this targeting is taking its toll on you, where the difference between me being tired and you being tired. I'm tired of reading it. I'm getting frustrated with reading it. I get to a point where I don't even want to read because it's the same mess. But I make myself calm here anyway, and then go through. Then the card same, it's just, so I get it. But the difference between what I'm feeling here and what it's a difference, because even though I'm being targeted, even though the energy is being projected and manipulating, and it's the same concept, but it's different. The feeling that I'm getting here is different. It's not taking a toll on me where I'm depressed, or I am getting in a headspace or in a mind space that when is this going to be over? When am I going to be able to live life? When am I going to be able, when are they going to move on? When am I going to be able to move and be happy? When am I going to be able to move out of their eye? When am I going to be able to be free from them? Never. Because if it's not them, it's going to be somebody. It's always going to be somebody targeting. It's always going to be somebody looking. It's always going to be somebody projecting. You'll never be free from people. And as long as there is people, there is jealousy, there's envy, there's projection, there's hate. There's always going to be a hater. So people like you and I, we can't get down in a mindset of when these people gonna go ahead. I may say it, but I know they ain't going nowhere. I just want them to go on about their business so I can read without them interfering or without me picking up their energy. Is that ever gonna happen? No. We live in a dark world. We live in a dense world. Negative. So energy, and right now as it stands, things are really, really negative. Really, really dark. So, am I going to pick up anything other than darkness? No, I'm not. Are you going to get these people to move on? No, you're not. And if they do move on, then someone else is going to come in and take their place, like I said. So what you do is you change you. What you do is you work on you. What you do is you do things to make you happy. You do things to make you feel fulfilled in spite of them. They not going nowhere. But I see depression here. And I don't know if you're going to tell the truth, but it's here. So if it's on the board, it's not them being depressed. God said it's you. And if you're not in full-blown depression, you doubting something. You're going against yourself in something. You're sabotaging yourself in something. You're eating your problems. You gluttoning. Eating more than you're supposed to because you're eating your emotions. I know about that one. It's something here, collective, talking to you. It's something here. Are you going to own up to it? Because right here it says, I have coach. Coach is in reverse, so you're not listening. You're not listening to me. You don't want to listen to me. And this means that my day ones right now not clicking on the videos because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear because they're tired. I get it. But at the same time, if you're tired, how are you going to get back on track and back on the line and back in alignment if you don't click on the video? If you don't listen to reason? If you don't listen to the coach, the advice? If you don't listen to God? If you don't elevate your faith? If you don't snap, read your word, get speak affirmations, do the things you know that you need to be doing, the things that you have stopped doing, that you know that has carried you through year after year after year, to get you back on track. See, depression is not bad. It's not something to be ashamed of, especially what we all are going through as a collective. We're going through a time and a space unheard of. It's been documented, but it's been documented as a conspiracy theory. Not nothing real. We're actually going through a time that has been prophesied and talked about, but never experienced. And if it was experienced, it was years and years ago and decades ago. And here we are again. So some things we going again, and some things haven't even been ever done before, ever experienced before. So even with that being said, so if something we all are going through and experiencing it as a country, what makes you think that your energy, your spirit man, is going to know what to do at a time like this. It's not business as usual. And like I said, depression is not a bad thing. It's the problem and the issue is that when you don't know and you can't pick up that you're depressed, you're just going through life. Just going through life and going through the motions and just as depressed as can be and don't even know you are depressed. That's the issue, and that's the problem. The not knowing. Because when you don't know, that means that you can't correct it. You just keep going round and around and around and around and around and doing things, putting band-aids here and putting band-aids there. But the band-aids not holding, the band-aids not helping your wounds to heal because you're not acknowledging, you're just slapping a band-aid on it. You're not sleeping good. You're not, eating good and eating right. You're not living, you're just existing. You're not doing anything fun. You laugh from time to time. It's like you're a robot. You just go from day to day, hour to hour, doing the same things over and over and over again with no fulfillment, no joy, no happiness. It's just like you just existing. You wake up each day, check things off your list, and go right back to bed. It's enough time through the day. You check, 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 check. Okay, it's bedtime. Go to bed. Wake back up. Check, 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 check. Okay, bedtime. Check, 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 check. It's just the same cycle. But God made you to be able to live life and live life abundantly, not in fear, because you're not in fear. It's right here. You're not in fear. You're not full of anxiety. You're not giving. You're not over giving. You're not allowing people to make a fool out of you. You're not holding on to resentment. You enclose all these old cycles out. You're not letting it, you're not committed to, you're not committing yourself to people, places, and things that don't commit to you. And you have the self-love card here in the upright. But it's something here. It's not adding up. And what I'm picking up is that you're tired. You're tired of, you want to be free. You want to be free from being watched. You want to be free from being targeted. You want to be free from people coming for you. And you want to be free from people's resentment and hate. And you want to go back into a time where it's like you want to go back into a time where people really didn't know you. They didn't know you. They didn't know you where they can be envious of you or be jealous of you. Because if people can't see you They don't know you. They can't be jealous of any. So let me tell you this. There's no such thing. When you came in the world, the spirit realm, the lower realms knew you. When you came in the world, when you came out of your mom's womb, the spirit realm knew you were here. You have been targeted since birth. They knew you when you were born. There is no hiding. You thought you were, but you always was watched. You always was looked after. You always, some lower realm spirit, lower realm and higher realm. But we talking about this depression here, what you trying to wish that you could be away from. You were targeted when you was a baby, a toddler, an adolescent, a teenager, a young adult, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, and on. The only difference is that now you know. You know you being targeted. You know. And to add to that, not to add fear, but to add to that, because I need you to clearly get it. This person, this karmic connection, that ain't it. That's just one person. You have many people, places, and things that's watching and targeting you, not just this person. You want this person to leave you alone, but you don't get it. Who you are, your gifts, your talents, your abilities, what you can see, what you know, you're being watched. This ain't the time, nor the place or space to give in to doubt, to not even doubt, to give in to the point of exhaustion, to the point of being so tired and weary that you are in a negative headspace that is causing your chakras, your energy fields, you to be in a low vibration, that it's coming out as being depressed. Because depressed right here, but self-love right here. Not listening to advice, not listening to sound doctrine, not listening to what's sound and what is true and what your soul needs to elevate, to rise up, to fulfill you, not listening and doing the things that you know you need to do to fulfill you, to lift you up, to raise the vibration within you. It's like you at a standstill. Defiance. But who are you defying? Who are you defying? Who are you defying? I get it. I get it. I come on here every day and read this energy. I'm tired of it. But am I going to allow it to make me so tired that I quit? No. I have my moments. When I have my moments, I be real and true and authentic with me. And I reel my own self in. Get my own self together. See, because we're human. We human. Always got to be real and honest and truthful with us, within us. If you're tired, you're tired. If you're depressed, you're depressed. But what I said and what I meant is when you're depressed and you don't know, or you're not owning up to being depressed. That's the problem. Not that you're depressed. Because when we know that we're depressed, that means that we could do something about it. But when you don't own up to it and you say, oh no, that's not me, and you just keep doing the same stuff over and over and over and over again, and you don't see any fruit, you're not bearing any fruit. You just keep doing the same stuff, the same cycle. Getting up day to day, same stuff. Check, 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 bed. Check, 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 bed. That's not what God meant life to be. You break it up. Break up that. Go see a movie. Go to the park. Go by the water. Break that up. There's going to be not no check, 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 check. Break that up. Break it up. Go to a concert. Go listen to some music. Go outside, walk in the grass. Eat your favorite chocolate. Watch some comedy. Do the things. Now, we're talking about depression. When you're depressed and you break yourself out and you do things that's different, you don't feel like it. So, I mean, you got to not only break the cycle, but you got to get yourself out there and do things differently. That means do something differently means, where you feel more comfortable just laying around. You got to come out of that. You're not going to feel like it, but you must get out of it. That means turn on some music, move your body, turn on your jam. Make yourself dance, make yourself move. Turn the music up loud, feel the vibrations in the music. Most likely, don't turn on that love music, that erotic music. Don't turn that on. Turn music on that has a good vibration, fast beat, make you want to move your body. Dance. If you can't dance, just move your body. Move your body. Shake your head. Bob your head. Music will change your vibration, but you don't want to have the wrong vibration. Some of that, what they call baby making music. No, you don't want that vibration. Or you know, or don't turn your jam on. It's gonna make you reflect back in time. That's not a good time. You want happy memories. You want things, if you're gonna think back in time, you want memories that not involving other people. Your memories of personal issues, personal, not issues, but personal fulfillment. Things that, that is hot and popping in you, when you was hot and popping in your life, you know what I'm talking about. The song that when you went out with your friends, your friend girls, your girlfriends, you went out, and then your jam will come on and you be, oh, that's my jam. And you go on and get on the floor, and it's you and your girls, y'all, busting the move. Turn that song on. Recreate that in your mind, that you busting the move. It don't have to be with your girls, especially if it's bad vibing with that. But this ain't about a person. This is about recreating that feeling. Recreating your jam, and how at that moment, you was busting a move. You was doing your thing, right? So that kind of thing. Memories that put a smile on your face. Songs that make you smile, make you feel good. Happy songs that make you feel joy. Songs that remind you of good people, wholesome people, where you can reflect on good times and memories and things like that. That will help lift your mood. Read books that will help you lift your mood. Read words of affirmations. If you don't want to say them, read them. Because you read them, they're coming inside of your mind eye. Favorite food. If you like chocolate, get you some chocolate. Don't overdo it. Get you a piece of chocolate. Don't overdo it. Because, see, I know what you mean. So that's what I'm talking about. Lifting, doing those things that's easy to lift the mood. You may write off can't dance. You may write off, but just turn the music on and just listen to it. That jam, that song, your jam. Be like, oh, that's my jam, right? And just turn it on. You may don't even feel like, just turn it on and just listen to it. And just listen to it. Just listen to it. Yep. Yep. So, be a friend to yourself. So for some of you that's tired of these people, but you feel like you don't have nobody, you don't have no friends, you don't have no family, you don't have nobody you can trust that's in your corner, be a friend to your own self. Be your own friend. Pray and ask God to bring a true friend in your life. Ask God to open up your heart to help you receive a true friend in your life. Because God can bring many, probably have brought many friends in your life, but you won't allow them to come close to you. You won't allow them to connect with you because you scared that they're going to come in and hurt you like your last friend did. Or you just simply don't trust people at all. So now you all alone and you're in a dark space right now. You're having a human experience and you don't have any friends and you don't have any family, but you got God. And if that's what you seek, a friend, if that's what you seek, then you got some work to do. Because God not going to bring nobody in your life if you're not going to trust. You got to open up your heart. You got to allow people to come in and meet you where you are. You got to give people a chance. It's not going to work. You want it, but how bad do you want it? You got to open up to it, to receive it. And lastly, let me remind you, you are not who you used to be. You are new and improved. You know what you want. You know who you are. You know what you don't want and what you're not going to accept. So trust the process. Trust yourself and open up to receive that friend. Open up to receive that love. Whatever it is that you're seeking God for, you got to open up. It ain't going to come to you no other way. You got to open up. And if you're tired of these people and you want to receive, you want something new, in your life, that's it. That's another way that you can change the cycles and change different things. It's allow new people in your life. New people to experience life with. New people to show you new things and experience life with you. New people to build life with. To experience new areas and territories that you've never experienced with. But again, it starts with you. You have to be open to it. So with that, I'm going to leave it right here. And if you receive something and this is your message, then say that this is me. I'm ready to receive new love, new people. This is my message, or this is me. I'm ready to receive new people, new love in my life. All right, something like that. I'll get it. All right, so with that, like, share, subscribe. Hype it up. All right, so sending love, sending healing your way, and Trinity is